My name's Aaron, and I'm not a poet, or really a reciter of poetry. But I do know this one poem by this guy who won the Nobel Prize, so he must be pretty good. It's all right, Ma, I'm only bleeding. Bob Dylan. Darkness at the break of noon, shadows even the silver spoon, the handmade blade, the child's balloon, eclipses both the sun and moon. To understand you know too soon, there is no sense in trying. Pointed threats they bluff with scorn, suicide remarks are torn from the fool's gold mouthpiece, the hollow horn that plays wasted words and proves to warn. He not busy being born is busy dying. Temptation's page flies out the door. You follow, find yourself at war. Watch waterfalls of pity roar. You feel them moan, but unlike before, you discover that you just be one more person crying. So don't fear if you hear a foreign sound to your ear. It's all right, Ma, I'm only sighing. Some warm victory, some downfall, private reasons, great or small, can be seen in the eyes of those that call to make all that should be killed to crawl, while others say don't hate nothing at all except hatred. Disillusioned words like bullets bark as human gods aim for their mark, make everything from toy guns that spark to flesh-colored Christs that glow in the dark. It's easy to see without looking too far. Not much is really sacred. Preachers preach of evil fates, and teachers teach that knowledge waits can lead to $100 plates, and goodness hides behind the gates. But sometimes even the President of the United States must have to stand naked. And though the rules of the road have been lodged, it's only people's games that you got to dodge. And it's all right, Ma, I can make it. Advertising signs con you into thinking you're the one that can do what's never been done, that can win what's never been won. Meantime, life outside goes on all around you. And you lose yourself and you reappear and you suddenly find you got nothing to fear. Alone you stand with nobody near when a trembling, distant voice, unclear, startles your sleeping ears to hear. Someone thinks they really found you. And a question in your nerves is lit, yet you know there is no answer fit to satisfy and assure you not to quit, to keep it in your mind and not forget that it is not he or she or them or it that you belong to. And though the masters make the rules for the wise men and the fools, it's all right, Ma. I got nothing to live up to. For them that must obey authority that they do not respect in any degree and despise their jobs, their destinies, speak jealously of them that are free and do what they do just to be nothing more than something they invest in. While some on principle baptize to strict party platform ties, social clubs in drag disguise, outsiders they can freely criticize, tell them nothing except who'd idolize and say God bless him. While one who sings with his tongue on fire gargles in the rat race choir, bent out of shape from society's pliers, he cares not to come up any higher. He'd rather get you down in the hole that he's in. But I mean no harm nor put fault on anyone who lives in a vault. It's all right, Ma, if I can't please him. Old lady judges watch people in pairs. Limited in sex they dare to push fake morals, insult and stare. While money doesn't talk, it swears. Obscenity, who really cares? Propaganda, all is phony. While them that trust what they cannot see with a killer's pride, security, it blows their mind most bitterly. For them that think death's honesty won't fall upon them naturally, life sometimes must get lonely. And my eyes collide head-on with false goals. I scoff at pettiness, it plays so rough. Walk upside down inside handcuffs, kick my legs to crash it off and say, okay, I've had enough. What else can you show me? And if my thought dreams could be seen, they'd probably put my head in a guillotine. But it's all right, Ma. It's life, and life only.